Right guys, so bloody hell, that looks big. That was really good. Right, new Srixon driver. This is the Z545 driver. Srixon haven't been in the driver game for a while now, and they've brought a new one out. And in initial testing just before the video, I'm excited about this review. Very excited, and even from the first shot, to give you a bit of an insight, I just carried it 284, ball speed 167 miles per hour. That's fast. That's really fast. Compared to TaylorMade, compared to Pings, normal ball speed would be about 164, 165. So to bit into 167, that's really fast. It's got a bit of adjustability, which I'll mention in a minute. Let's hit another one. Right, well that one now, that was the one that felt amazing. 167 ball speed again. That is really, really fast. That one spun up a little tiny bit higher. The first one had 2,500 spin. Now this has been a little bit spec for me, not fully custom fit. Talking about a bit of adjustability on it. This is, I would say, the first time you can shift the centre of gravity front and back in a driver that I've seen. Obviously, people have moved it side to side. You can adjust the neck. You can make it go further to the right, further to the left. What they've done, they've got two weights. They've got one in the middle, 7 gram, one in the back, 3 gram. That is going to change the central gravity in the head. You can move it forward or you can move it back. So with 7 in the middle, that's quite forward really. That should be a little bit lower spinning than that, I would imagine. I've got this set in 10.5 degree when it's in the weight forward position. When I go weight back, I drop the weight slightly, I drop the loft slightly to maximise the distance. Comes in some awesome shafts, which I'll throw up on screen for you there as well, guys. Lovely looking head, black finish, silver face, grooves, which are interesting on the driver face. Don't see that very often anymore, grooves. Normally there's no real grooves on a driver face to try and eliminate the spin really. So let's hit a few more on GC2. We're down here at the Grove today actually in London, which some nice facilities really, really nice facilities. Oh, it's just awesome. It feels phenomenal. Right, new record, 168 ball speed. That is mega fast. That really is fast. 293 carry and 1800 spin. Hello. Welcome to the game, Srixon. What is this? That was really nice. And to top it off, only 5 yards offline. This might be coming home with me. Oh, it just feels awesome. Feels really, really good. 288 yards carry distance. Another ball speed record. 171 ball speed. That is really, really, really fast. I'm not going to lie to you, I hit that one hard. I'm enjoying hitting it, to be fair. This video might take half an hour, I might keep hitting it. 171 ball speed, which is mega, mega fast. Feels good. And I'm going to toy about with the weight in a minute. I'm going to switch it the opposite way. And again, 8 yards offline. 8 yards, right. Let's go one more, seeing if it can break that ball speed record. 171, that is mega fast. So it's a very, very fast face. That felt amazing. Wow. Knocking on the door of 300 yards carry. 297. 297. I don't know if I want to change the weight in it, I'll be honest with you. But let's do it just because. So far, so good. Join me in a sec when I've changed the weight and we're hitting a different option. Right guys, and as if by magic, I'm back in Manchester. We had a little bit of a problem there. We switched the weights around. and unfortunately between that and actually hitting the next shot, the audio corrupts completely. It was horrendous. I don't know why, technical issues there, unfortunately. So I still wanted to give you the data, because the data that we got from the Srixon Z545 driver was incredibly good. So I'll talk you through what was happening in the first 6 shots, or first 5 shots of that video, because the ones that you saw. First off, you could tell how impressed I was with the distance of the driver and the ball speed. The ball speed seemed very, very, very fast. I'm going to talk you through these shots here straight away. So ball speed, 169 miles per hour ball speed. That is fast, really, really fast. Launch angle was 11.2. Now, this was when I had the weight, the heavier weight, in the middle of the driver and the lighter weight in the back. So it should have reduced really low spinning figures. And it did. It did produce pretty low spinning figures. 2,400, that's okay. Had one big one in there at 3,200. So, you know, get rid of that, and that spin rate really does drop down the average. Carry distance, so I was getting it out there with this driver, was 288 yards carry distance, which is good. So I'm happy with that. That was really good. So what I did then, like I say, what you just saw at the end of the video, I changed the weight round. So I put the heavier weight in the back and the lighter weight in the middle. Now I must admit, changing it wasn't super easy. I don't know if the mechanism's quite perfect just yet, but it's a trivial thing, you know, it doesn't take long to actually get used to that and change it pretty quickly. Right, data after the weight had been changed around. Ball speed identical, 170 miles per hour. You know, not much difference in it at all. Coincidentally, this should have been now the slightly higher spinning option, I then decreased the loft because of that. I went down 1.3 degrees, so it was 9.2 degree. Launching it at 12 degrees, so it actually launched a tiny bit higher and spun even less. It spun less. Now, this was just me hitting it in a different setting. I'm not saying either one was tailored to me perfectly, and it's something that I would definitely recommend getting if you've got this driver, is to get it custom fit, because there are options in loft, there's options in where the central gravity goes, where the face orientation points, there's all options on that. The backspin was, like I say, 2,100, incredibly good. The carry distance was a couple of yards less, 286, so it's 2 yards, it's nothing, but still massive hitting. That's big, I'm happy with those driver numbers, I really am. And you know, it's a forgiving driver, it felt easy to hit, it looks great, it's got options to adjust. It's a Srixon driver, they've not been in the driver game for a long time, and they've brought out this driver that performs well on GC2. You're seeing the numbers right now. So guys, thanks very much for watching the video. Sorry that the ending wasn't quite as good as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be obviously down at the Grove, and my reactions on some of the shots were just ridiculously good, but so the audio was just dreadful. Guys, do subscribe to the channel by clicking the link down here below. I really appreciate that. Thumb up the video, give it some thumbs, and comment down below. Let us know what you think, guys. Let us know what you think about this driver, whether it's one that you would pitch up against the well-known brands in driver manufacturers, and whether it's a driver that you think can perform and help your game, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon.